Hey guys, it's Fancy and you're watching the Good Wives Network. So, the emails are out and I have all of them as well. So, I'm working on transcribing those into actual conversations, and I think the ladies are putting them up on their website, and we are working to put them up on ours, and we are working for ours to get back up and running. We're working on some things, really excited about those things. So the emails are all the rage right now. So I thought I'd share a story because there's a story there. Now, so here's the thing. If you weren't there when all of this was going down back from 2017, 2018, 2019, really starting from 2015 on when she started working with HBO and they did their deal, and Megan Pack and them decided to change the whole trajectory of what she was writing on Thought Catalog. They signed their deal with HBO and all that. The nonsense has been going on this whole time. If you weren't there through all of it, a lot of things that you're going to hear in these emails are not going to make sense to you. You guys are going to be like, well, that's weird. And there's weird ones, trust me. Like, I'm sorry, pimp juice? Okay, let's just get that out there. Really, Gyps? Wow. That's an interesting one thing to call your father. But hey, you said you wanted something more. Weird. That's such a weird thing to say. Anyway, so there's a story here. Let me tell you. Okay, so you guys have been talking about Brian. And I know a lot about Brian. Okay? And here's one of the things that I know about Brian. So I have a little email here. I'm sure you guys read it. That was from September 11th of 2019. I'm going to read it to you, too. So it's from Gypsy Blanchard to Fancy Miss Ellie, and it says, "Hi, darling. Heard about the new rumor." So that was the subject line. Now here, "Hi, darling. Heard about the new rumor. Ah, how sweet of you to say I'm Playboy material, but sad to say no call from the Playboy mansion has come from me. But I'm flattered by y'all. Think I'm beautiful enough with my C-cup breasts, my big ass, and hourglass figure, hidden in prison khakis. Better luck next time at the cheap shots, hun. Sticks and stones, smiley face. Kiss my fucking southern ass." Yeah, that's that. But did you know where that rumor actually came from, Chip? I think you do. But you wrote this because you were mad at the person that did it. And so you're just going to beat up on old Fancy again. Because, see, this is what happened, guys. So, back in the day, Crime for Dummies had a rather large group, and I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm trying to see if I'm still in it or if it even still exists, because it has tons and tons of information. I took a lot of screenshots from back then, but they may not all. I may not have everything, and I had it everywhere, so I've got to try and figure out where everything is and put it all together. That's why when you do these things, I take a little while longer to do certain things, because I'm having to connect dots that. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. I already read it anyway. I'm trying to connect dots that I couldn't connect before because I didn't have pieces of information. So this one's a fun one, though. Okay, so Michelle's group. So Michelle's group was real large, and this was around the time that I think it was around the time. Well, I told you it was the date that I told you earlier. But Brian and Ken were going at it at that time. Brian was not on the scene yet, to my understanding yet. Okay, that's what I knew. But Ryan and Brian were going on it. Ken and Brian were going at it pretty hard. And Brian went in there, and that's one of the things that he had said was Gypsy. "Oh my God, guys, guess what? Gypsy got a call from the mansion. She's going to do a Playboy shoot." And so myself and Titania had done a live where you can see it over on my YouTube channel back when it happened, explaining, we were talking about the rumors and the things that people say that are outlandish in this whole thing. And the newest one was the thing about Brian. And we were like, oh my God. Like, did you hear this about Brian saying that she's freaking going to do Playboy? Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Da, 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 da. That's the whole thing. We weren't like saying that, oh my God, she's going to get it. That wasn't my thing. I was never saying that. But then whoever she had, she watches everything we do. So immediately after, I get that email talking about it. And I'm like, girl, dude, I haven't talked to you in forever. And girl, hello, I'm not the one who said it. Christy knows I'm not the one who said it. I think it's hilarious because that right there shows you everything, guys. That's the true gypsy shining right through there. That's the, you know, girlfriend who will, what did she say she would do? She'd unalive and grape anyone that got in her way. I think those were her words. I did put those out at the beginning of the year too. And funny, she tried to hit me with community guidelines for that, for reading the public document. What were you trying to cover up there, Gyps? Wait, we know everything now, don't we? Or we will. Anyway, that's my contribution for tonight. I am working on the actual emails, and I am so thankful for being able to look through these. So I do want to say thank you to Into the Weeds and whoever Mandy is that got these, regardless of what I feel about the content that you're putting out. Have a good one from The Good Wife, serving up true crime, one dish at a time. Bye, guys. Mwah.